Lucario. Okay, he's going to see the snake.
So here's the question. Is Qwerty going to be able to live to obscenely high percents and
No.
snake up?
No,
Or is snake
no,
going to
no.
up tilt him
Lucario is way lighter in this game than what he once was,
You're right.
and it hurts. It's painful. Like, oh my gosh, I cannot stress how much I was like, yeah, I should live this, and I'll die at like 110. I'm like, this doesn't feel right.
In addition, Snake got that frame 6 up tilt that kills at like 110, 120, and he's got the down throw at 160 to combo into it. I believe, and correct me if I'm wrong here, but that down throw into forward tilt is also true on Lucario around 130 to 140.
Oh yeah, that's true. It's true on everyone at 140.
Not everyone. There are some characters that have like a weird flopping animation.
Oh, okay,
that it's
that
not
are
true
too
until
small.
later.
Okay,
yeah,
okay.
exactly. It's not true like past kill percent.
Gotcha. Alright, this is what we're going to see a lot of. He's going to like try and catch him pulling a grenade or blow the grenade up mid-air right in front of his face. But like JLim's just not having a turnaround up to. Look at that.
So sick.
He was like 100-some% before the up tilt. Lucario was either nerf that move or make Lucario heavier, because Lucario is not heavy in this game.
Lucario isn't heavy and Snake pretty strong, but that forward smash, I mean, Lucario might have traded a little bit of weight for a little bit extra power at 0 because, I mean...
Stock aura, it's whatever, it's whatever.
Could be.
I will John away everything to make Lucario look bad. Like, buff this character and then I'll pick him up again. Careful for the Nikita, but crash landing as Lucario is much better now. Alright, sorry about that. We had a little lost wallet situation. Hope he finds his wallet. Anyway, as I was saying, so... Shoot, what was I saying?
You were
I was
saying
talking
that
about
buff
crash
Lucario.
land. Yeah, buff Lucario. The crash landing Lucario uppy right into the thing. So depending on the angle at which you hit the stage, you go. Your momentum will take you forward. But I missed that whole interaction because of that. I feel really bad because Qwerty obviously popped off to take that stock very quickly.
Yeah, he's doing a very good job of not allowing like any kind of a lead to build up by JLim. JLim having to scrap in neutral too. Grenades haven't really been playing a big of a role here. Aura Sphere at mid percents cuts through them, but great C4 into up air. 78% rapidly building. We are getting through like down throw into tech chase kill percent range.
He is already in kill percent range. That's the terrifying part.
Good roll away a couple times. Qwerty really does not have any energy to play this game right now. He just wants to back off and force JLim into these awkward situations. But the C4.
He was not paying attention to Beavers. If you see him turn around mid-air, run. Like
abandon combo.
Like abandon chip, drop a counter, up B out of, actually not, don't up B out of there. You would have gotten hit. Air dodge away. Like you as soon as even when he's in like the top blast zone, if you see him instantly turn the other way, like, something's coming. Like
I don't know what it is, but you got a present for me. I don't want to see what's in that box.
Wait for him to come back in division, wait for him to air dodge, then go for the punish. Because if he's doing anything else, it's going to be a grenade, it's going to be a C4. It's going to hurt, it's going to take your stock.
It's so difficult to catch Snake when he's falling because you have to wait for him to commit to something, and really he's got like 2 or 3 view reversals that he can pull off between C4 and grenades. So once you see him pull the grenade, you feel a lot more comfortable, but you got to pay attention to that C4. It's the second bullet in that chamber.
Alright, JLim just let it get ripped. He's like, oh, come at me.
Come to me, son. Just throwing these grenades. Man's got an arsenal on him. He wants you to know about it.
Interesting down air. Almost like he was calling out Qwerty's, trying to throw out his down air. Because like Qwerty's down air is very fast and is good at combo breaking. But JLim was like going for an anti-counter, or the anti-combo. Where it's like, you're going to try breaking the combo and I'm going to break your combo breaker.
Also, Snake's down air is frame 3. Like that is a combo breaking move that does 20 some odd damage.
The heck?
Yeah, I know. Every time I see a Snake on stage, I have to mention that it's a frame 3 down air because that's nonsense. But actually, nonsense is kind of Qwerty's kill power. Is getting up there at 110, taking stock 1. JLim again finds himself in a position where he isn't really able to set up a very effectual camp game because you're just giving Lucario
He's
that
in the
power.
air though. There's Ooh,
great pivot grab.
Pivot grab. I think because he extended his hurt box with the back air, he was able to connect it.
Very true. So we all know what JLim wants.
Yes.
But when is he going to get it?
Now.
Almost right there.
Look for it right now.
There.
Look for it. Look for
it. The pivots. That's the old Snake tech.
Oh my god.
You break
just
off.
terrify them.
You break off pivot because what happens? That forward tilt like turns you around, so it immediately like launches you forward. It's kind of like a pivot boost almost, and it is really good if they think that you're gonna up tilt because that's what you're thinking. You tap their shield once, you back off. If they roll through, you up tilt. If they don't roll through, you boost back into forward tilt. It's such an impressive option there.
And yeah, that doesn't remember. JLim is a brawl vet, actually,
Yes,
now that I
sir.
remember.
PR'd in Georgia. And this man was a good Snake, but right now he's facing a character that wasn't really any good in Brawl. Having trouble getting back to stage there. Qwerty, a very good lead here. One stock, only 50% or so. Snake's going to have to do some work here. So yeah, you already see JLim reaching into them back pockets, pulling out the nades.
Alright, so, and this does have like FDS properties with like the long length, and like platforms are off to the side, but not enough to really affect like the stage control of this game, along with having the walls that will help Qwerty mix up his recovery timings.
Yep, this character does have a wall jump and wall cling, so Snake not quite going to have that mobility off stage. Qwerty, again, 70%, only about 50 on himself, but the C4. Just lose track of it for 1 second, and that's all Snake needs. He's going to take that one minute mistake and see if he can't make the most out of it. So how does he get
trying
back?
to go for this high edge guard. He reverse grenade? No, he's just going to land on him with back air.
Walk away forward tilt, not quite going to do it, but that down air appears to shield poke. Yeah, just wait.
Yeah, I think he just kind of figures like, which move is that? Like,
either it was which move is that, or he's like, oh, okay, that's the max time you can hold it. Oh wait, no, they changed that. That was me at week 1.
Well, hold up, there we go. So,
no,
he's
not
still alive.
quite.
Okay, I was gonna say you can B reverse people into R sphere and still get some combos more. It's so much harder to connect the up smash now.
True,
so,
it seems to be back airs.
Yeah, back air, down tilt for low percents. Even up air if they're like if you catch them deep and they're going up.
86%. This is
Yeah,
up tilt kill percent.
There's
but
the counter. It's going to take him off the top, and he's gone. And I love how, while there is still some slight scaling with the counter in this game with Aura, they made it a real counter where you can throw it out at 0% and actually kill people. Well, obviously it wasn't at 0. It'll kill, because before in Smash 4, it did knockback based on your percent. You could get hit with Fox Laser or like Slingshot Pellet and kill them at like 20%.
I remember that. You used to kill me.
I did it to you all the time.
I'd
and
fireball you as Mario
I'm so
and you'd
glad that's
kill
a
me.
real counter now that you can throw when you've got a lead.
They took away your power. Now that I know this, I won't be afraid to fireball you anymore.
Yeah, just throw it out. Like.
All right, back to Stadium here for Game 3. This has been a tense set here. Quarterfinals. This is, I believe, our last one here to determine who's going to be on to winners semis. So what are you thinking here? Do you think JLim's going to be able to adapt, or does Qwerty have the download?
I think JLim's getting run over right now. Like, he hasn't been giving... I was talking about this in dubs, actually, earlier. Where, like, the issue with Snake, like, he's got good defensive play, but, like, ultimately, he needs time to set up. So, especially on a stage like Stadium, where he can, on a taller character like Lucario, if he gets the mind going on the platform, that's essentially a dead zone that Qwerty can't contest. But Qwerty is just running up all over him. He doesn't care. Like, he remembers, I'm Lucario, I want the percent. And he's just running all over him. He's just pressing buttons into his face, although you still got to be a bit careful. But he's B-reversing around him. He's just setting up camp with that R sphere. Just going to let it rip, and then up tilt, going to take it.
That's a little bit sus to eye right there, as you didn't see the sparks or anything. I think it was because JLim was underneath Qwerty didn't know the distance to DI or the direction.
Qwerty had, like...
Okay, that's real. Qwerty, you're real. I respect that so much.
That's very smart too, though, because there is a hitbox at the very end, and it is fairly large. So if he timed it better to like crash into JLim as he was going up, he might have just died off the top.
But instead, 55%, and JLim has center stage. This is problematic.
That mistake cost him a lot. All right, so dead percents. JLim's looking.
All right,
Qwerty's going to close it out.
Closing it off with that max almost aura sphere. And this man, he's got the aura to make a comeback relatively quickly, using the spheres to basically neutralize grenades, but JLim with an aggressive aerial, parry into up tilt, and that'll do it. A full stock lead on Game 3.
It's pretty safe if you don't get parried, but yeah, up tilt's something. Parry up tilt.
Parry up tilt is a spot dodge up tilt. I mean, just up tilt raw. It's a pretty good move.
Yeah,
that's a good character.
I wonder who came up with that.
I mean, he needs it. It's brawl. It's tradition. Right?
Oh my gosh. Alright, but as I was saying, so you were talking about how R-Sphere could neutralize the grenades, but I forget that because R-Sphere kind of sucks now. You saw him, he yeeted a grenade and just stopped R-Sphere in its place.
It's true. It seems like whenever you're doing like mid-charged aura spheres against grenades, it's good because it stops the grenade from coming to you, but if you want to get a full charge aura sphere, it just gets stopped by grenades. Yes. It's kind of like 50-50. Takes away as a camp tool, but it lets you perhaps remove JLim's ability to get in. But right now, 122% on Qwerty. We are at kill percent.
Hold up, don't count him out yet. He's still going for it. You see that?
That was so smart. He bounced right off of the shield.
Tried to follow up, but he just like he zoomed right through him. That was JLim. Very scary, very scary.
and you can just hear that buzzsaw of an Aura Sphere start to go.
The deep.
He did it again.
The fire truck engine roaring in your ears.
So Qwerty recognizes that JLim doesn't know anything about this up B, so he's kind of like varying his speeds and utilizing the fact that JLim hasn't yet realized that there's just no lag on it. But this is down throw up tilt.
Oh, all right, so
one grab, one up tilt, one forward tilt. Just about anything will do it here. What can JLim do? Is
nice shifty little Aura Sphere movement there. He B reversed the Aura Sphere into the stage, canceled it with the jump. I like that a lot. It was very small, but it was there. So he's looking for.
Tries to run in, but
if he gets a force palm, oh gosh, catch him in the air. He's looking for it.
This is so tense. Both players at kill percent here. Just about anything will do it. Neither player needs to commit. Look at the size of that side B.
That is a shotgun, by the way. You got to be very careful. That's it. That's the game.
Oh my God, Qwerty with 190%. He made a full comeback after losing his first stock.
That is one heck of an upset, honestly. Qwerty, the Launch 3 winner, out here trying to take the SuperFLEX Gym Leaders Edition.
This man is trying to win both events in the same day. Somebody stop him. Qwerty, you're insane.